Welcome back, everyone. Time is 6:13. Today marks the first day of Hispanic Heritage Month, and all day long, Way 31 sharing stories of how the Hispanic community impacts us here in North Alabama, a community that's been growing significantly.
North Alabama is changing, and it is changing fast.
According to the U.S. Census, 5.3% of people identify as Hispanic in our state. That's 264,000 people. While it may not seem like a high percentage, compare that to 2010, when only around 185,000 people identified as Hispanic. That's a 42% increase, making it the third largest racial or ethnic group in our state, which is why Mayor Tommy Battle made it a point when he took office to invest in the Hispanic community.
Early on in Mayor Battle's administration, we launched the Hispanic Latino Advisory Council, which is a group of individuals that meets once a month and have met once a month now for almost 10 years.
Briseda Royelas is part of the council in another organization, Hibana, or Hispanic Business Alliance of North Alabama.
We wanted them to come together and network and share their stories on mainly their achievements.
But Royelas says it's also important to talk about the challenges the Hispanic community may face, which is where this office comes into play, the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion.
We tried to be available to people to support them in those efforts, to make sure that people's voices are affirmed, to make sure that people have a seat at the table, to make sure that people understand where they can get results in terms of quality of life and enhancing the quality of life in this community.
Royelas, who is busy planning events for both organizations, says it's important people outside this community also take part and know they're welcomed.
It's not just you're getting involved with the Hispanic community, it's you're getting involved with your community because they are part of the community.
And most of the state's Hispanic population is in North Alabama. More than 15% of Franklin, Marshall, and DeKalb County's population is Hispanic, and that's higher than any other counties in our state. So we'll be covering stories across North Alabama today. Our next story will air at 11 a.m. We'll take a look at how one police department is serving the Spanish-speaking community.